presentation with a demonstration of my program. First, enter name, and then list of available commands will appear. Commands will appear. It's a simple program. We have to navigate through the rooms and then find this key. Then you win the game. Now I'm in the elevator room, and then enter the hallway. In the hallway, you can go to the guest room, and over here, you can take the master key, and it'll set the item. So then you can use the master key and win the game. For the code of the program, most of it happens in the main file and the commands file. In the main program, it loads all the text files. It loads all the text files from the folder, and then each one's put into their own vector, depending on what type it is. If it's a room pointer or item or a furniture pointer. Some commands does all the commands of the program, including it takes in the current room and the current item, and it sees if the command is valid or not. Then from what the user puts in, it can check the command, and then there's two functions to get the verb and then get the noun for the two-part commands. In the check command, it takes in three parameters: the string of the user, and then it takes in the current room that they're in, and then if there's any current item or not. And then there's three different for loops for each of the types: the room, furniture, item. The structure of the functions that the player goes through are in the entity class. The entity class has all the nouns that the player can use, and a few other getter and setter functions. From there, there is a room class, and then the item class, and then the furniture class, which are inherited from the entity. And then each one's inherited from entity, and each one in the CPP file will have a load file, which loads all of the text files, and then it takes in the string and simply goes through each line, and each line is connected to a variable, a member variable name, which is then used in the program. One has a few extra parts for filling the contained furniture and filling the contained items. That is all for my presentation of my program.